Welcome back, everyone. Well, I do have a story you could tell. On one Christmas Eve, the boys were together and decided to go to Walmart. They went to Walmart and began to do what teenagers normally do in Walmart: ride bikes, look at food, maybe even play hide and seek. But one thing caught their eyes: an elf on the shelf that looked particularly strange. It was weird, so the boys bought it and took it back to Lucas's house. While at Lucas's, they put the elf on a shelf and let it sit. When they all fell asleep, there was one boy still awake. Cohen was still awake. Cohen was watching YouTube with the sound out loud, but since Jack was playing Fin Noses, it was all good. Cohen saw something move out of the corner of his eye. He looked over, and the elf was gone from where it was. He thought it just fell, and it was fine, so he went back to watching YouTube. He then heard the guest room door close. Andy, Lucas, and Jonathan were sleeping in the guest room. It's colder in there. Cohen went into this safe, and when he went in, the elf was tickling Jonathan's toes. So then he couldn't stop laughing, but was still asleep. Then was very tired, so he could believe what he was seeing. The elf then picked up Andy and put him on top of Lucas. Andy is very heavy, so this made Lucas almost die by running out of air. Cohen went to help Lucas, so he pushed Andy off and grabbed the elf by the throat. The elf started scratching Cohen, so Cohen started yelling. This woke up Kevin. Kevin yelled very loud, saying, "What the flip is happening?" This yelling woke up Zach, who was very grouchy. Zach then went over to Cohen and punched him very hard. Cohen was yelling at Zach, saying it was the elf who did it, so naturally. Zach grabbed the elf and started pummeling the heck out of it. The elf was completely discombobulated after 10 minutes of it, though. Spencer slept through the whole thing because he was curled up in his sleeping bag like a worm. Jake also slept through the whole thing because of his white nose. And Logan stood there flexing the whole time because he's a gig kid. Grayson was filming the whole thing where it would then blow up on TikTok, making Grayson rich and famous. The end.